Good morning, everyone. I just got home from work. I am making breakfast. I got some brown rice boiling. I got a pan heating up. I got some shirataki spaghetti in there. I got some mushrooms over there. I got some olive round thin sticks that was on sale. And I got some green onions. And brought some eggs up. And I'm going to be mixing this all together pretty much. The rice is for the wife and the kids if they want it, and I'm having the shirataki spaghetti because I'm trying to cut back a little bit more on my carbs because I've been eating a lot of carbs, and I figure before I go down on May 23rd, I really want to try and be down to around 260-ish. Originally I was saying 250, but that's overstepping it. There's no way. So I'm really trying here to be as healthy as I can when I get down because I want to try a lot of new foods and stuff. Alright, I'll get to cooking. I'll show you what it looks like after it's done. There's the wifey's breakfast. We have brown rice with mushrooms, green onion. We have some olive round steaks, cooked medium well, with some salt-free steak seasoning on there. And there's eggs all in that. It's essentially fried rice with very little, well, pretty much no salt. I think she's going to really enjoy this. Now, time to make my breakfast. Here I have mine made exactly the same way except for the shirataki spaghetti instead of rice. I'm excited to try it. I've actually never made this before. I have tried mine. It tastes amazing, but it needs some spice, so I'm going to be adding some hot chili oil to mine. And I'm sure she's going to want some hot chili oil on hers too. Definitely an awesome breakfast. She is currently still asleep, so I put it on a paper plate in a baggie. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it on the bar for her. It should stay pretty warm in that, but she can always microwave it if she wants it warm. I'm going to let her sleep in as long as she can because she never gets a chance to. And I'm going to go ahead and eat some more of my food, and I'm sure the girls eat a little bit of steak after it's cut up, but they're sleeping too. So I'm going to be quiet. Wifey, are you happy with your breakfast?
Yes, I was.
It was really, really good?
Yep.
So, what's your plans for today?
Take care of this, sweep the floor, and hopefully I can get on my laptop and do some work on there.
Cool. Are you gonna read some book to the Kyrie? If you get a chance.
If this eye stops hurting, yeah.
Ah. Okay. I got a lot of footage recorded.
Cool.
It's gonna be a good, I want to say about 25-30 minute video. And the girls, did they have some of your breakfast, or did they have cereal or something?
Fia had cereal, Kai's having a peanut butter sandwich.
Ah. Well, I love you. I'm going to go ahead and go lay down, get some napping.
A nap?
Yeah, by nap I mean I'm going to sleep for like the next 6 to 8 hours. Alrighty. I'm going to go pick on Kyrie for a minute. Hey, what are you doing? What are you watching?
Just reading.
I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Do you like your sandwich?
Yeah.
Is it tasty?
Mhm.
Is it good peanut butter?
Mhm.
You know I love peanut butter, right?
Mhm.
Crunchy peanut butter is the best because it's got real peanuts in it. What are you doing? I don't think she's feeling too hot today. She is watching Dennis Daly playing Roblox. So, are you happy? Did you have good cereal? Did you eat my bunnies? He's such a little cheeser. I love you. Alrighty. I'm gonna go get some sleep, and I will see you guys later. I just woke up. I'm gonna go throw the pizza in the oven, and I think I'm actually gonna throw some of that, I think I still got some fish in the freezer. Because I think I'd rather have fish than pizza today.
I want the pizza.
She wants the pizza. That's okay. I want the fish. That's weird. It's usually the opposite. It's almost 50 degrees out. If I didn't have to work last night and tonight, I would have woken up really early and I would have went out and did my brake job and everything. Then again, it's probably really muddy. So I'll wait another day or two. It's supposed to be in the mid-40s for the next few days. So
Hopefully it's nice tomorrow.
yeah, sure enough. Hopefully. Some luck. Alright, so because it's so beautiful out and the sun's not supposed to set till a little after 7, I'm going to go ahead and go do my oil, and I might actually do my calipers and my brake pads. And then I can just get my car inspected whenever. Alright, I'll see you out there. Gotta move my car up to here because it's all mud back there, and it's actually flatter right here than it is back there. It would help if I had my keys. Spare key. Engine. Oil. Oil filter stuff's on the bottom. Do yourself a favor, anytime that you do your own oil and you change the filter, just double check what it says. Don't always trust the auto place people. They actually gave me the right one this time, but I have had it where they don't. And if you're gonna use the same filter every time, just mark down the number. Or keep the box, put it somewhere in the glove box, it folds up pretty easy. Really all you need to do is cut like the top part off, throw it in with your manual. They had a special deal. K&N filter was free with 5 quarts of this oil. And I gotta say, as long as you change your oil regularly, oil is oil and a filter is a filter. Kinda whatever. You don't need to spend $10-15 on a filter, but like I said, freebie. So I'm gonna get to this. I don't remember what tools you need. I just know I need a wrench for something. I'll figure it out. I have a whole case of tools.
So I know the video's upside down, but this is my drain, and that is my filter. Relatively close to each other. I can definitely see that I got a little bit of leak there, but that's okay. That's not bad. That's the this car. It has a gasket here, or a washer, if you will. It's a crush washer, but I can't find the right size. And of course, every time I have this off, I can't really take that down to the auto store. This is my only vehicle. So, and every time I ask them and I say I need a bigger size than that, and they're like, okay, here, then they give it to me and it still doesn't fit. So, it's kind of one of those whatever type things. You eventually got to take it down to a Subaru dealership and see what the hell's going on with that. But otherwise, I have this really old metal pot that I'm going to drain it all into. And then after I put the new oil in, that oil is going to go in the old bottle. And then most auto parts stores and even Walmart's take used oil. So. See if I can't get that off. Yep. And there's the oil. And you're gonna get your hands dirty. There's no getting around that. Absolutely no getting around that. Well, you could wear gloves. They say oil causes cancer. So, now my hand's gonna have cancer. Alright, I'm gonna go wash my hands, or wipe it off for that matter, and then get the tool to pull the drain plug out.
Don't think I had my drain plug in tight enough because I literally just had to go pop it and then Zilda unscrew it out the rest of the way, but that's alright. Like I said, I didn't have any, I never noticed my oil going down. It just got blacker and blacker and blacker and blacker. So, that's good. That's done, it's draining. After it's drained, I just gotta put the plug back in, put the new filter on, fill it back up with oil. It's really that easy. Sometimes if the plug is a little bit stuck, kind of hold it with one hand, just tap it lightly with the other hand, and it'll come right around, no problem. It's always good to rinse off the plug with the oil that's coming out. That's what I normally do anyways, and then when you put it back in, it's kind of like anti-seized almost because the oil's on it. And if you're really good, you can do it without dirtying your tools. Something else you'll want to do is set up your filter somewhere where it's not going to fall over. I took the plastic wrap off the filter and I set it in here. I'm going to take this, set it down somewhere safe. Too much brightness either way. I'll try and get it in the shot. You want this to sit for around 5 minutes, so if you do it right after you start draining your oil, I like to leave my oil draining for around 10. Just pour it in nice and slow. You can see bubbles coming up. Getting little holes over there because you want it to be soaked. That just primes the filter, so when it starts you don't even have a single second of it being dry ran. Because it doesn't take much to season an engine when it comes to oil. I hope that you can see that. I can't see what I'm trying to show you, so. It's too bright. Sun's setting. I might even do my rotors and pads today, I don't know. I want to. It's nice enough out for it. Alright. That's really about it. All I gotta do is throw this stuff on and then we're done. Oil changes are really that easy. For my Subaru, it's a 18mm socket for the drain plug. It's a 2009 2.5i. But like I said, I don't think that's quite right because my drain plug seems to be different from everyone else's. No idea. Something else you want to do? Take some of that old motor oil on your fingertip and just go around the rubber gasket here. First thing, keeps it from getting seized up and stuck in there when you have to change it again. Secondly, keeps the rubber good. Better seal. Better beginning seal. Otherwise a little bit of that oil is going to leak out and then that's going to seal it. But the old motor oil actually does a better job at the sealing. So you don't want to put a lot on. Make sure you don't get any dirt or anything on there. Then you just put it in, twist it on. What's nice about the K&N filters, which is why I do like getting them when they are free, is they have a nut on the bottom and there's a little hole in that nut, so if you had to force it off, you can stick something in there and twist. Here's my old oil, nice and black. And I can't find a funnel anywhere. So I might have to pour oil really slow into that hole. We used to have tons of them. I keep giving mine away because they're so cheap. It's like someone needs a funnel, it's like here, just keep it, I'll buy another one when I need one. No, that's right, buy another one. And then of course I seem to be giving the funnel away to the same person every single time. So there's that. But I just gotta figure out how to put the oil in. I guess I could just do it really slow, but that's gonna take like 15-20 minutes. It's too bright to be able to see. So that little tiny hole, so I got it down to that. Then I just open up the hole a little bit with my finger. So that'll work. And I guess you could take a bottle, cut off the back end, and use that as a funnel too. Now it's all in. I'm going to let the car sit for about 10 minutes. Actually, I'm going to let it set for longer because I'm going to do the rotors and the brake pads real quick while I still have some sunlight. I have a good hour's worth, I think, left. So I'm just going to make that all nice and tight. I'll check the oil before I start it up, and if it needs more, I do have a spare quart in the basement. Now, while I still have some daylight, I'm going to see if I can't get the rotors off easy enough. If I can, I'll be changing those before work tonight. No idea what time it is. It's only 6. About an hour worth of daylight left. They don't look too bad from the front. I felt the back. I'll wait till you see the back. They're shot. Alright, let me get this off. Sprayed a little bit of liquid wrench on the bracket holders. Liquid wrench usually does a really good job, so try this again. We got one off, and what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to spray the actual bolt down. A little bit of liquid wrench to kind of clean it. Because that'll eat away at all that guff. Now, the top one's a little bit hard to get to because there's not a whole lot of space to get to it. So I'm going to mess with that now. This one looks even worse. So, spray that down pretty liberally here. Alright, I'm going to grab the other one, spray that down a little bit more. I'm going to go set it someplace clean. Then I'm going to try and get this thing off, which is probably stuck on there pretty good. A little bit of liquid wrench and some hammering. It's off. Now to put the new one on. Alright, here's the new one. See, nice and flat on both sides. Right up on there, just like that. beautiful. I gotta just put the bracket on, but here's the old one. Here's the back side. It's actually grooving inwards. Not sure if you can make that on camera. But yeah, this is totally shot. It was just eating away the pads. Well, I'm basically done. All I gotta do is throw it back together and put the new pads on. So, thanks for watching. Actually, I gotta reset the calipers. I forgot. Damn it. It's alright. That's not a hard thing to do. All done. Looks pretty. Just gotta throw the tire on. And then to the other side. And that took me 45 minutes, but this side should take me quicker now that I know what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm all done with the brake job on the front anyways. I still have to do the back. Did not have enough time to do the back. I started at like 5:30 out there. 5:30, 6 o'clock. And it took me until 7:30. Came in, took a shower. I mean, you basically saw everything I did, except I did that on both sides. It's a lot of hammering, and yeah. But it's done, and that's the important thing. And now I have very good brakes. My oil's been changed, and I just have to do my back brakes, which is actually what's keeping me from getting my car inspected. Today's quote is by Theodore Roosevelt, and I really like this one because I did a lot of hard work today, and I agree with this. He says, "I don't pity any man who does hard work worth doing. I admire him. I pity the creature who does not work, at whichever end of the social scale he may regard himself as being." Theodore Roosevelt has a way with words. I shouldn't have to tell you who he is. If I do, Google his name. Just get the spelling, because I'll have it written out somewhere here earlier, and you know what? I'll throw it here as well. So, it's not worth being lazy. So much you can get done. With that being said, I'm pretty much finishing up today's vlog. Wifey,
Yep.
come finish the vlog with me. I have to go to work in about an hour, so.
Hi. I was reading up on Frambo because I was trying to understand the ending. And no, I'm not telling you the ending. Go find it for yourself or go play it yourself. Sorry. Because I've beaten the game once before and was just trying to figure out the answers. And there's a kitty.
My kitty. Gonna eat it. Oh. She's like, stop it. Alright, with that being said, y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you so very much for watching and experiencing life with us.